And are you looking at, when you're working with companies, do they need to be post revenue? Do you want them to be in revenue before you start working with them, or do you look at them after?
Ideally is having revenue, even though the point is that, you know, revenue has a one sign that this cycle that the owner or the founder they define, it works. Is it perfect, or is it not? Down the road, the time and etc. and the asset and all of the resources is going to prove that. But the point is that if you build something, especially unless you are working something in the long term, like a more R&D based, like if you take and etc., that you do need like a research in the long term, 3-5, you know. But for the, I mean, especially for angel point of view, or from the early stage investor, if you make something that, you know, can generate revenue, I mean, all of these dots is connected and makes sense, so it's a good sign. You know, after that is a challenge, how we can make it double, 3 times or 4 times, and etc. But if it's, I mean, early stage from the, I mean, the idea itself and the development itself, you can be like, we had a, like, for example, a startup that came to the group, for example, they have been like 4 or 5 years in the market, and they call themselves, they are not early stage enough, and they didn't have any revenue. For them, this is the sign that this model is not working, or this call all of this cycle and these people together, people, resources, technology, etc. There is something wrong there, you know. So that is, there is a yes and no, but case by case is different. But in general, if there is a revenue is a good sign. So you can see that this is, you can boost it, and with more money, more investment, or more networking, so it's going to be, you know, reach the growth, or etc. It can be successful business model. Yeah.